you had some situation, some sort of an accident.
My life is too filmy, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about that incident, because I found that also very, very inspiring and interesting. Yeah, very. I think
Accident
the way you dealt with it, I think that's very inspiring.
I'll tell you the entire story. पूरा मैं आपको vision देता हूँ. I used to stay in Churchgate in a 12 sharing room. That was my first ever house in Bombay. Not house, like a hostel in Bombay. First stay in Bombay. I was lying on the bed, looking at the ceiling, and मैं ऊपर वाले bed पे सोता था. Bunk bed से ऊपर वाले bed पे. And I was just looking at the ceiling, thinking, यार कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. ये भी audition दिया हूँ, कब call आएगा? Checking my phone, call नहीं आया, call नहीं आया. And today was the PPM. PPM is the pre-production meeting when they decide when they lock the actors. Like यार नहीं आ रहा है, कॉल नहीं होगा, क्या करूँ, MBA करना होगा, अब तो नहीं, मेरे से MBA नहीं होगा. And my phone ringed. It was some costume stylist who called me. Hi, Mihir, I need your measurements for tomorrow's shoot. I was like, what? What shoot? Tomorrow's shoot, the Colgate ad with Virat Kohli. I was like, okay, I'll send you my measurements now. And I got a call directly from the costume stylist. The production had already forwarded my number to the costume stylist. I had no idea. I had no clue about this. I was like, okay, great. And I had my measurements already. मतलब मैं लेकर रखा था कि एक्टर हूँ, कभी काम मिलेगा तो रिक्वायर्ड होगा.
Yeah.
कब काम मिलेगा ये नहीं पता था. But I, like a sincere kid, I was like, नहीं, अभी के current measurements मैं भेजूंगा, जबकि वो 1 महीने पहले का था. क्या पता body change हो गई हो, I'll send now. I was like, okay, I'll send you the current measurements now. Yeah. And I just rushed to a nearby gym. I was rushing to a nearby gym near my hostel. And I was thinking,
measurements.
Yeah, to get my measurements done and send it to the costume stylist. Because वहाँ कोई टेलर का शॉप मुझे नहीं पता था आसपास. तो gym was the easiest way to, वहाँ पर जाकर उनके पास सब कुछ होता है.
Right.
So yeah, I was humming a song and singing, and a bike came and it hit me in the Churchgate road. There are 4 crossings. I was crossing the road, and a bike came and it hit me. I fell unconscious on the road. I hit my head to the road, and सिर्फ कुछ नहीं, मैं विराट कोहली देख रहा था उस टाइम. मुझे जो शुगर केन जूसेस वाले होते हैं मुंबई में जगह जगह, वो मेरी हेल्प किए. And they took me to my hostel because I always kept my, I think I always still have a paper in my pocket with everyone's numbers on it. Yeah, like emergency numbers. This has been a habit. My mom, my dad, my sister, वो सबसे ऊपर है. So you never know, phone तो लॉक रहता है ना. अगर आप कहीं रास्ते में पड़े हुए मिल जाओ तो people can.
Your parents tell you to do that, or you just like
they did that for me when I was coming to Mumbai, and I still have that habit of keeping that. Yeah. So it helped, They called my hostel, उनको पता चल गया मेरा hostel कहाँ है. They took me to my hostel. And जब मेरी नींद खुली, मैं hostel के नीचे था पड़ा हुआ ऐसे. And I was crying because मुझे फिर लगा, पता चला कि मेरी तो accident हुई थी अभी थोड़ी देर पहले. And I started crying. I started bawling because I had a shoot tomorrow. And I looked at my hand. My hand was just like twisted in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even tell you. I looked at my hand and I freaked out.
Fractured.
Yeah, my hand was fractured, but I got a bump on my head also. And then I went for an MRI CT scan. Everything was fine.
Indeed.
Yeah. But my hand was fractured. And tomorrow is a shoot where I had to do a lot of batting shots and everything. So yeah, but I didn't tell anyone. So a doctor told me that he'll have to plaster my hand because of course it's fractured. No. I said, please don't do it. Please do it after my shoot tomorrow. मेरा पहला काम है विराट कोहली के साथ, ऐसा मत करो आप please. He gave me a lot of painkillers, injections की एक दिन फिर पूरा pain नहीं हो. But he said it's very risky because your bone is fractured and you have to get it plastered. I just wore a crepe bandage and I went to set. I didn't tell anyone that my hand is fractured. I was like, the fear of losing the work. I thought if I'll tell someone that my hand is fractured, and आज में ऐसा बहुत होता है, like films में भी मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है.
So painful.
Last minute they just choose anyone. It was painful, of course, but I was on painkillers. So I shot that ad, and now if you see that ad, it's Colgate Super Flexi, my first ever project. There's a comeback shot when Virat Kohli is holding the toothbrush and he's saying flexibility ka naya kaptan, and we all say Colgate Super Flexi. Now you'll see my hand that I'm in pain now because I've told you.
Okay, so I will look at it.
Yeah, and that was a very painful moment, and I rushed to the hospital after that.